Here are two quotes from one book. I turned on C-SPAN the other day. Politicians and religious leaders were speaking at the Family Leadership Summit. One of the speakers, a pastor, insisted that they demand that the 2016 presidential candidate fights to the bone to ban gay marriage to, quote, save the republic. Now, to support this point of view, the speaker quoted Ephesians 5:30. For this reason, a man will leave his father and mother and be united to his wife, and the two will become one flesh. And I had just come from a wedding earlier that day. The young bride and groom there chose scripture for their ceremony, which was read by a relative. I ask you, which one of these quotes from the Bible more accurately describes what marriage and companionship is really about? From the wedding came this excerpt from Ecclesiastes, and it went, "Two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. Also, if two lie down together, they will keep warm. But how can one keep warm alone?" What a difference, these two uses of words from the same book. One passage celebrates how love makes us live fuller, safer, warmer lives. And it's almost like pointing out loneliness as the sin, as the heartbreak. The other one is used to exclude people from each other and the community. It is like some sort of tyrant, jackbooted, triumphant declaration of enforced loneliness. I don't know if that was the intent of those words in the first place. And this is why I don't trust committees where 3 or more people start coming up with rules. I hate arguments about theology. You could lock both of us in a room with the same Bible and we'll come out 5 hours later with 2 totally different religions. So, because of all of this, the only proof that I have discovered that I need to prove the existence of God is love. Simply put, love motivates and empowers people to do the most humane, generous, patient, unselfish things. Christianity is built on that. Not just loving each other, that's easy. Loving people who don't love you back. Loving people who hate you. Crazy. It's difficult. I can understand why they would want to form a committee to fill the room with people and pencils and come up with lists of who you like and who you don't like and who's in the club and who's out of the club and what to eat and what to wear. To make themselves feel good, they made up a list of people who are inferior, but we love them anyway. Which brings me back to that crusade against marriage equality that I saw on C-SPAN. Why would anyone want to keep love for themselves while denying it to others? I can only conclude this, that it isn't real love that they experience. If it were, the only possible response would be, I wish everyone could feel this way.